welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you will enjoy this video. So this is a coloring book flip through. This is one of 6 new videos that I put up in a series that I constructed to show you some books that I think are really good for colorists who consider themselves beginners or are looking to develop or strengthen their skills with certain techniques such as blending, shadowing, shading. And I also think these are great for learning how to use different materials. Like if you just got a new set of oil-based colored pencils and you've been using wax pencils, these books are really great for getting used to your new material, because switching from wax to oil or oil to wax is a little bit of a learning curve. So that will help you with that. And it also will help you with just doing some images that are a little bit easier. I know a lot of the books I have are very, very intricate and take me a really long time. And so most of these books, the pages can be colored in a short amount of time, or as short as you want it to be, so you can actually finish some pages and feel like you're getting somewhere. I know sometimes I get so bogged down and I just don't finish anything. So I think these are really good for that as well. So this one is a Dover book. This is Color Your Own American Folk Art Paintings. So I particularly love this style. I love folk art, primitive artwork, and decoration style. This is the back of the book. It is paperback. It's about 8.5 by 11, and these illustrations were rendered by Marty Noble. If you have other Dover coloring books, you probably have 1 or 2 Marty Noble books. She is very well known and has published a ton of Dover coloring books. So on the inside and front cover, and on the inside back cover, which I'll show you in a minute, you see a thumbnail of the artworks that are in the book. So as you can see, there are 30. And so you can refer to these if you would like to color them exactly the way they are, or you can render them in your own colors and style. So you have here a sort of a table of contents. It gives you the artist, the name of the artwork, when it was painted, and then the plate number or page number. So this is the first one. So I really like these. Most of these are line drawings, so there's no shading or anything. So it's great to just color solid, or it's also great to practice your blending and shading if you want to use different hues of the same color. On the back of each page, it gives you the information about the original painting. So it gives you the artist's name, the name of the artwork, when it was painted, the size of the original artwork, and what it was, like oil on canvas, and then gives you a little blurb about the painting and the artist. So some of these are really big and take up the full page. Others are a little bit smaller. Some are horizontal in orientation. Others are vertical. And there's all different subjects in this book. There's people, there's plants, there's trees, there's sky, there's ground, there's houses, animals, all different kinds of subjects. You can practice a lot. I like that each image is encased in a rectangle or a square, so you don't have to worry about getting into the center binding. This paper is, I would say it's a little thicker than copy paper, but it's not cardstock. It's not super thick paper, but it's a decent quality. I would think that you could use wet media on here, like water-based markers and watercolors, and it might not bleed through. You might want to test it first. If you wanted to use alcohol markers, you would definitely need to coat the page in clear gesso first. And I like that these are all different styles. Like this is really folk arty. And then you have some others that are, I guess you could say more mainstream. So some of them have open backgrounds like the previous one. So you could color it all one color. You could practice different types of backgrounds on here. And I also want to say that these pages are perforated. You may have been able to tell that from me kind of folding them when I turn the page. So you can easily rip these out to display them or to make copies. I know a lot of people like to copy their coloring book pages on whatever paper they would like to use, such as on tone tan paper or tone gray paper, whatever. So that this is perfect for that. This is one of my favorites. I do want to color this one and display it in my house. My house is decorated in this sort of primitive folk arty style. So some of these, like this one, would be really great to use fine liners or gel pens on because you have smaller, finer details. I actually have an original print of this one hanging in my house. So I'm looking forward to coloring this in a totally different way. The original, at least that I have, has her with a red dress and a white cat. So I would like to color this in a different way. So this is actually the one that I have. So that's the end of the book. So I hope you enjoyed this flip through. Please let me know in the comments if you have this book and if you've been coloring in it, or if you would like to get this book and try it out. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It helps more than you know. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to get more content like this, such as tutorials and color alongs. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a very crafty, colorful day.